Hi everyone, let's take a closer look at scheduling meetings inside our Outlook calendar. So I've gone ahead and opened the installed version of Outlook on my Windows 10 device, and I went right to my calendar. So again, if you're not sure how to access your calendar, you're just looking at the far left panel, you're probably in your email view, and you just simply click on the little calendar icon at the bottom. Now notice that when it opens in My Calendars. In other words, you're seeing your personal calendar. But you also have the ability to see any shared calendars. So if any individuals have actually invited you to view or edit their calendar, you will be able to see those under shared calendars. You should also see all your group calendars. Now, group calendars also include any calendars for Microsoft Teams that have been created from groups, including your school staff room team. Let's start by taking a look at how we create a meeting in our own calendar. So I'm going to go ahead and select a date. Let's book this for Monday. Notice that I have the choice of coming up to the very top, and in the home ribbon, I can either choose new appointment, which is essentially booking an event just for myself without inviting other attendees. Or I can book a new meeting, which would be to set up a meeting and invite others to join. Or I can even book a new Microsoft Teams meeting. Now, I don't have to use the ribbon up top. I can simply double click on the date and start entering details for my meeting or my appointment. Let's go ahead and enter a title for this meeting. Once I've entered the title, I can then go ahead and adjust my start and end time. Now, make sure you do, because by default, Outlook schedules this for an all-day meeting. So when I uncheck the all-day box, I can now adjust the time for this particular meeting. Now, again, right now, technically, this is just an appointment. It's only going to appear in my calendar, but I can select to invite attendees. When I click on attendees, notice that I can add individuals who are required and individuals who are optional. I can also add in groups by simply typing the email address of that group. But let's go ahead and invite a few of my colleagues to this meeting. If we were meeting at a physical space or a physical location, I could enter that location address here. And notice that I can provide more meeting information down below. I would simply go ahead and click send. And not only will this be added to my calendar, but Ben and Michael, my two colleagues that were invited to the meeting, will receive an email invitation as well. A placeholder will be added to their calendar. Let's take a look at how we create a new Teams meeting. So I'm going to once again double click on the date, and again I can give a title for this event, and I'm going to click on the button in the event ribbon, Teams Meeting. Notice that by clicking this button, that Join Microsoft Teams Meeting link appears. The location is filled in as Microsoft Teams meeting, and I can start inviting people to this Microsoft Teams meeting. Again, I can include individuals who are required, individuals who are optional. Don't forget to update that start and end time, and you can simply click send for that meeting to be added to your calendar, as well as an invitation to be sent to your colleagues with that Join Teams meeting link. Now, what if I want to add a meeting to my school staff room calendar? Well, I'm simply going to open that group calendar by clicking on it, and I have my calendars opening side by side. You might see this view where the two calendars are combined. If you want to separate the calendars out, just simply click on the arrow pointing to the right in the tab of the calendar that you wish to separate out. All right, now that we have this open on the right-hand side, I'm going to go ahead and select a date. And again, I'm going to double click and I'm going to add in my event or my meeting. And again, I can turn this into a Teams meeting, and I can also click to invite attendees. But notice that if I click to invite attendees, I'm included as well as my staff room group, which includes additional members. Now, because this one includes additional members, I don't want all of these people to get an email as well as have this added to their calendar. So I'm not going to hit send, but you would hit send. And then that way they would get an email as well as have the placeholder added to the staff calendar.